Monaco. Hardly any chance to overtake. Decisive area number 1, along the initial spurt to the first corner. Here, the drivers need total concentration. Using the throttle correctly is more important than ever. This year, traction control has been merely by foot and feel. Any small mistake and the wheels spin. That costs time. It once again comes down to the driver's skill. Now, after 5 races, a chance to take stock. The driver factor now plays a bigger part out on the track and can make a major difference. You've now only got 3 decisive parameters in the car that you can use: the steering, throttle and brakes. And over the last few years, the throttle pedal had been condemned to no longer having any great significance. So far, the drivers are getting to grips with accelerator pedal discipline in very different ways. Some are composed and tend to take few risks, which can potentially cost time. Others are impulsive. With no traction, this often means leaving the track and race over, just like Sutil in Barcelona, for example. So, a little advice.
You have to really think about what you're doing, and you have to try and concentrate on not being too aggressive with the car, which is what we are. You know, we're racers, and we want to be aggressive, and we want to be moving forward. So what you do is apply the throttle, but it's very wrong in a modern day Formula 1 car because we haven't got traction control.
Despite unbridled power on the rear axle, self-discipline also plays an important role on the track. Anyone who thinks it all used to be a lot simpler is very much deceived.
It's a good thing, and people do look at it and say Form 1's too easy because they have all this assistance. Believe me, that's not the case. But with traction control off, it makes it even more physical. You really need to be in even better shape.
Total concentration. Drivers have to feel every corner with their backside. Nevertheless, one thing is crystal clear. You have much more control yourself. It's a lot tougher, and you sometimes really start to drift nicely out of the corner. Traction control has had its day, and as a result, Formula 1 has certainly gained an appeal.